You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the WNBPA, the Players Union. We're now finding out what they really think about the Kelsey Plum, Breonna Stewart letters. And I got to tell you, if this is what they really think and how they feel, that Players Union, that committee is broken right in two. It's fractured. Just like we've been saying, by the way, before the letters even came out. But if this is how they're trying to present this, if this is what their union director is trying to persuade idiots to believe, like if you believe this, oh man, okay, IQ points, don't believe this crap. Don't believe the hype. Do not believe the hype. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. New subscribers, old subscribers, all the above subscribers. The union director is blaming the league on their fracture in their players' union. Anything to deflect responsibility from your own failures. I mean, God. Yeah, come on. And just once, I'd love to see Front Office Sports write something from the league and not the players union. When's that article coming down the pipeline? I'm just wondering. Because I don't know, you know how this looks. In the 10 days since the WNBA imposed a March 10th CBA target date to avoid a delayed season, the WNBPA's unified front has begun to crack. Okay. Just crack? All right. I mean, you had public letters go. I mean, they got leaked to ESPN. Cracked. Okay. It started with the details of a tense meeting on February 24th. A day later, a collection of players' agents shared a letter with WNBPA Executive Director Terry Carmichael Jackson, seeking access to the league's latest CBA proposal. That name, Terry Carmichael Jackson, sounds like somebody that ran for a Democratic seat in Texas and lost. I can't help it. I couldn't help it. I had to go there. So anyway, here we go. On Tuesday, a new letter leaked to ESPN from first Vice President Kelsey Plum and Vice President Breonna Stewart to Jackson. In it, they expressed concerns over the way the negotiations been handled by the league and shared belief that the lack of progress as the March deadline approaches, quote, is a result of a breakdown in communication between Jackson and the executive committee and players more broadly. The letter was sent to the WNBPA executive committee and union staff. Now, in an interview with Front Office Sports at union headquarters in New York, Jackson addressed Plum and Stewart's letter directly. Quote, I think you're hearing that there is discomfort from what's been playing out. No shit. You don't say? They're really paying you the big bucks for this? God, if it's more than $1.25, it's too much. Jackson said, when asked about the letter, quote, I don't know that there's discomfort with what we're doing. I hear the frustration. I hear the emotions, the range of them as a result of the league putting pressure on players, the league dragging this out. The one thing I said to the players is they have one tool, and their tool is to wait you out. Okay, so let me understand this. They're blaming the league on the dissatisfaction of Plum and Stewart and any other players. They're blaming the league for that. So, in other words, the players committee and their leadership is still not taking responsibility. They're still bucking responsibility here. Oh, we got members of the players committee, executive committee that aren't happy. That's the league's fault. That's not our doings. That's not our doings. This shouldn't be surprising. I mean, wow. Not our fault. Nothing to see here. Please move along. Plum and Stewart's 3-page letter mentioned serious concerns about how the PA is handling current negotiations. And keep in mind, Terry Carmichael Jackson blaming the league for that. Okay. You're seeing the pressure that the league's putting on players. Well, what is the league supposed to do? Roll over and let you rub their bellies? I don't get it. Is there business acumen amongst any of you? I mean, honestly. The WNBA has repeatedly stalled negotiations, including when it refused to engage with a December proposal submitted by the union for roughly 6 weeks. Well, that's not surprising. What took you so long to submit something else? I mean, look, after 3 weeks and you haven't gotten acknowledged, they're telling you in silence, your proposal you sent to us is trash. It's trash. I'm going to get blatantly real. We wouldn't wipe our ass with it. That's what we think of the paper your proposal is printed on. When both sides met in person February 2nd following the stalemate, the league came to the meeting with no counterproposal. It really sounded to me like what really happened in there is the players union said, "Oh, the committee, we're on Christmas break. We're not doing the business right now." Okay. I mean, again, after 2 to 3 weeks, you should be like, okay, it didn't work. They're ignoring us. We need to do something else. They're not even acknowledging our proposal. Other players have shared opposing views to Plum and Stewart regarding communication with Jackson and Union. Oh, here comes the players defending the Union leader. Guys, if they go on strike and this season's ruined, I continue to believe it's because of a faction of probably about 8 players, really and truly, that are sort of, and by the way, Plum and Stewart talked about the bullying that's going on amongst players. We watch them bully players in the league. Do we think they're not doing the same thing here? Of course they are. WNBPA Secretary Elizabeth Williams told Front Office Sports this Tuesday's meeting was the first time she heard about a lack of communication and players not feeling comfortable speaking up. I think maybe because of the pace of negotiations move faster now, I feel like they're playing catch up. That's my guess, but any member can initiate a call or meeting if they want to. No, that's not the reason. They specifically stated that there was things they had been asking for a long while and did not get. So no, it ain't because now you're going back and forth. By the way, hadn't seen a proposal in a minute. Been a couple of days. Y'all realize y'all are 3 and some change away. 3 days and some change away from the drop dead date. Wow. This players union and this executive committee, paint your faces up. Paint your faces up. You better get in them rings. You better get in them circus rings. Barton and Bailey need you. You're prepared for it. What a clown show. What a clown show. The Joker in Gotham is seeing this and he's like, nah, I ain't getting involved in that chaos. They're called Batman. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.